Good. He's still walking.
You're good at following the movie.
My name is Tamara Unroe. I'm an artist, visual artist, and puppeteer. So I often work with shadow puppets and sometimes big giant puppets, sometimes rod puppets. And I have been doing this artist in residency at Clayton Community Centre. In general, I think artist in residences can be anything, but here it has been working as an artist but involving the community in some way. Today, we are doing a workshop with a community group to make sound for one of the films that I have created here during my residency. There was an artist in residence named Claire Moore who in the summer put a call out to the community for them to show a pose that described how they're feeling at that time during the COVID pandemic. And so people came and she did life drawings with them in their poses. Based on those drawings, Jude Campbell did a residency in which he collected people's stories by interviewing them, and they were stories that kind of went with the images and then made an artwork based on them with their words in it. And when I came to do my portion of the residency, I decided to make little movies with puppets that I built based on the characters in their poses. So I would look at Claire's drawings and then recreate them in shadow puppet form and then put them on the light table with textures and backgrounds and drawing with sand and film little movies. And I didn't necessarily narrate one person's story from start to finish. I just mined for kernels and then sort of collaged the words into a story with the puppets. And then we ended up with these little 3-minute videos. Now we're doing workshops with the public to create the soundscapes and the dialogue and stuff. So the sound is all coming from not necessarily the people whose stories are there. There are other people in this community, but they're watching the movie and just giving their artistic input into how they think it should sound. I like to share creative process with people. I really just love having other people's input into, like, other people's perspective. Something that I could make alone in my studio is one thing, but if I have 10 people that maybe have never even met and we start creating something together, two things happen. One is that we create this artwork that none of us could have made on our own, because everyone has such different skill sets and is, the different moods they're in that day. All these things affect the work. But also then this other thing develops, which is like a mini community within the group that's creating the work. Suddenly, after creating something or partway through a workshop, you see that people are starting to bond and laugh together and know each other on this other level. So I find that really satisfying and really fun.